Dear Diary, today was an unusual day for me in RuneScape. I actually went ahead and did some questing. Like, a lot of questing. More than any man realistically should in this game. And you know what? I would do every single one of these quests again. Except this one. I would honestly rather restart my hardcore account than do this quest again. There's just something about this quest that makes it the worst quest in the game. Between the dialogue, the length of it, or how long it takes a kitten to catch a mouse, this is honestly my personal hell. And there's only really one person I trust to deal with a hell like this. Maybe two. Anyway, we ended up doing a lot of diary requirements. We started out by getting a phoenix feather, falling into a pit of snakes that would give Indiana Jones nightmares, rode on a bird, kind of enjoyed the view, did various other tasks in the desert with varying requirements, which you guys are seeing right now. And this all culminated in us stealing a pyramid top to complete this portion of the desert diaries. From here, we headed over to Kandarin. We made a helmet, teleported, ran a little bit of agility, tight-roped, and generally had a good time just kind of running around and taking in everything Kandarin had to offer. Until we got to Barbarian Assault. Here, we actually met some guy who was, quote, rude. And here's the funny thing. If someone calls you rude on the internet, instead of, say, a prick or a douchebag, you know you're toxic. Finally, after a little bit of farming, we were done in this area. So we headed over to see what the Norsemen were up to, where we teleported around a little bit more, mined some gold from another dimension, killed Kim Possible's pet, which I kind of felt bad about, took another flight on a bird, which, you know, we really enjoyed. I lost myself in the snow chasing butterflies, almost died in Jurassic Park, and finally picked up a pet rock, which I'm actually going to name Holiday. Rock Holiday. We took a vacation to an island where we completed various tasks, which we're going to go ahead and speed through right here. Fun fact here, whenever you come to the task of grow a fruit tree on Karumja, make sure you plant a coconut tree. This will help do a medium task as well as an elite task. Anyways, we left our vacation islands for the busy, bustling city, but we just couldn't escape the sand. We did explore a cave, teleported around some more, had an evil wizard upgrade our stick, made life difficult by being an Iron Man, honestly, 59 smithing, did a little bit more teleporting, killed an abomination, traveled in a balloon, at which point we were done, and we were told that we could go find Drunkenness Orderly and she would give us a new cape. The Great Kingdom of Karen was next, though nothing really great happened here. We did help defend the kingdom from lizardmen, so they can't worm their way into politics. Did a few various other tasks, which we're again going to speed through. And after catching a bluegill, we were finally done here as well. So we went to bed for the night. Whenever we woke up in the morning, we had a little bit of a heart attack whenever we realized that we were in Lumbridge. After the EMTs left, though, we proceeded to go do our shopping list. Picked up some lava runes for the evening, got the latest in the ranger gear, caught some salmon for dinner. Made life hard again by requiring 59 smithing to make this grapple. Got an impling for our ranger boots in the future, which we will get. Keep an eye out for that episode. Ended up chopping out a tree, and finally we sold some stuff. Honestly, not a bad reward. For this, we upgraded our ring. I tried to find Swampletics in the swamp, but obviously he's too busy. He was at a theater, I don't know, like watching a movie or a play. Honestly, I couldn't really tell you. So, we hung out with a couple mannequin people at the Trouble Brewing. Seriously, if you go to this place, you're going to see people standing around. I don't know what this minigame is supposed to be. We killed a terror dog, and then we were told to go see Le Sabre. In Falador, we finally visited the rat pits. Honestly, this is going to be the first and last time that we do that. We did various other tasks for the White Knights. We're going to kind of get through these pretty quickly. And finally, we got to the Crafting Guild, where we mined a little bit more gold. Mining this gold actually did finish off our time in the Bright City. Going to Varrock, really nothing of note happened here. We performed a little bit of menial tasks. We did actually go out to the wilderness to get these red spider eggs for the apothecary. But realistically, rather menial tasks, but we did get handsomely rewarded for them. Finally, to complete off the medium diaries, we headed out west. Flew on the eagles one last time, hunted lions, hunted birds, started a forest fire. We did get a little bit more fish for dinner. We flew, in a glider this time, and we made a little bit of dessert. After this, we ran down below the tree, mined a little bit more gold, and finally we delivered a hot meal to a hungry pilot. He told us this was our final task. At last, we were done with our medium diaries. So, we headed off to go see his son for a reward. I'm going to turn this over to live commentary, and you guys will see how the rest of the episode play out. A little bit of runway action as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the episode so far. You've seen all the diaries that we had to complete. Some of them are a little bit more fun than others. Looking at you, rat catchers. Anyways, we're going to do a runway show of the Tier 1 armor going into the Tier 2 armor. As you can see right here, we have the Chicken Defender, and we're going to give ourselves a little bit of an update as far as the looks go. Right now, we got the Tier 1 Chicken Defender, and I can think of no better place to do a runway show than an actual runway. Alright, going in a different direction than what we did the first time. We're actually going to be starting with the flag instead of finishing off with it. So we just need to find... Wow, he is tiny. And I really want to see what this flag looks like too. I didn't see what all we had there, but I'll pop that up on screen right now. And we'll get that chicken. Oh, we're the Monkey Defender. Go from the Chicken Defender to the Monkey Defender. I love it. Got ourselves an antique lamp. We'll put that up on screen as well. You guys would have already seen that by now. And we're going to head on to the next place. All right, coming up on our second place right here, we're going to be talking to Le Sabre. I don't know how to pronounce her name, to be honest with you. But for this, we got the Mauritanian medium done. We have, let's see what we get. 5 daily slime pit teleports built in, Ghost Speak amulet, and Robin and Port Phasmatis will exchange bone meal for bones for me. Some bone meal for bones. And we'll receive a 5% increase in Slayer XP when on an assignment in the Slayer Tower. Honestly, all pretty good. Except for that she took our pants off, not the first time, oi oi. Guys, I can already tell you this outfit's going to look great. Coming up to Toby and Varrock, we're going to go ahead and get our Varrock chest piece number 2. Okay, with this, we get ourselves a 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to Mithril, a 10% chance of smelting 2 bars at once up to Mithril when using the Edgeville Furnace, and Zaf will give us 30 battle staves per day at a discount. Let's go ahead and see how this one looks. I love it. That headgear's getting a little ugly. Let's go finish that off. All right, coming up to the Wedge, we've completed all the medium in the Kandarin area. We now get cutting maples in the Sears Village now provides 10% more experience. We can now spin materials 33% faster with the spinning wheel. The Flax Keeper will convert 60 noted flax for 60 noted bowstrings per day. And the Catherby Herb Patch provides 5% higher crop yield, as well as the fact that the coal trucks that no one uses will now hold up to 280 coal. And let's see how we look with the new headgear. Honestly, I'm loving this outfit. Oh, I've been holding the stick this whole time. There's a Monkey Defender. Talking with old Drunk and Disorderly here. We have all the medium tasks in the, Ardoin area done. So now Wizard Cromperty will give us 100 noted pure essence each day. Even more drops will be noted at the Tower of Life, as well as a 10% better chance at pickpocketing in the Ardy area. We can toggle the Ring of Life to tell us to Ardy. Hopefully we never have to use that. And we get 3 teleports each day to the farming patch, and that is going to be incredibly useful. Let's go ahead and see what our cape looks like. A little bit of a darker color. We got a little 2 dots there, as well as I really never noticed that this has a hood on it. Kind of wish you could put that hood on. Fix it, Jax. Talking with old Jackie the Fruit here in Karumja, trying to get our gloves upgraded. As we can see, we got the nice little pasty clay looking ones. Okay, so for this, let's see. Okay, this is going to, you got to deduce what she's saying here. Looks to benefit in the agility arena, stepping stone in the Shiloh Village, and land. Yeah, she didn't really say what we got, so I'm just going to put that up on screen. And we're going to see how the gloves look. I mean, kind of expect what you expected. They go from clay to white. Talking with old Hacius Consantus. If anyone knows how to pronounce his name, put it in the comments. All right, so we have our upgraded ring. Now we have, let's see, restores half your run energy and teleports you to the Drainer Cabbage Patch 3 times per day, as well as the shortcut over by the Drainer Village, over towards Port Sarum. Talking with Thoradin here to get our Fremenic Boots level 2. As you can see, we're walking around on little clay mushrooms. We can now teleport there once per day and access a shortcut on the Miscellanea docks, as well as an increased rate of gaining approval with my subjects. Whenever I get subjects, so I've still not done that quest yet. Boots are looking a little sharp now, I like that. Let's go to Falador and get that shield done. Taking a quick little look at the shield beforehand, we see that we got this nice little round shield with the Saradomin symbol on it. Talk to Cerebral here, and we have restore half your prayer points once per day, as well as a 10% increase in experience at the Falador farm. We also have an increased chance of finding a clue scroll when killing guards, as well as a shortcut within the Motherlode mine. Now let's see what our shield looks like. Upgrading to a kite shield. Again, the Saradomin symbol on it looks pretty snazzy. Talking to Jar right here to upgrade our Desert Amulet. Let's see, we can now charge a Pharaoh Scepter with 5 charges, and the amulet will teleport us to Narda once per day. And the amulet doesn't look that much different, to be honest with you. And the last thing that we need to upgrade is actually going to be the Radha's Blessing. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any visual change with this one. It's just going to be the Radha's Blessing, which is in our off. Oh, that's a wall. All right, for this we have a 4% chance of catching 2 fish at once while using the blessing. Don't know what that means. It also provides 5 daily teleports to the Krend Woodland. On top of that, we can access Crab Claw Island for free. And we have a 5% chance to mine 2 dense essence blocks at once. Tyrus will give us 20 free dynamite per day, and Eoden in the Forthos dungeon can now tan hide for us at 6 times the normal price, down from 8 times. With that, the last thing we need to do is change up what our character looks like and go do another runway show. All right, everyone, enjoy one last look at our giant blueberry. Now we can finally breathe. I feel like we need to be a little bit less cyanotic on this account. So, say sayonara to the cyanotic guy. I don't even want to keep that in. And this is what we are now going to look like until we complete Dear Diary Part 3. Anyways, let's go on to the runway. Alrighty, and with that, it wouldn't be a proper end to the episode if we didn't use these XP lamps. So, obviously, we're all going to put them all into Herblore. Right now, we're starting at 61 Herblore with 312,000 XP. I'm going to go ahead and chuck in all these lamps to it. All right, that's going to bring us up to 63 Herblore. This is the amount I'm going to throw on the screen how much we made off of that just now. As you guys already know, like, subscribe, comment. Whenever I am going to say right before we end the episode though, whenever I hit the Elite Diaries, I want these stands, just imagine there's stands here. I want these stands to be full. I want every one of my subscribers to show up as we hit the Elite Diary, if we manage to do it while maintaining our hardcore status. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a good one. Like, subscribe, and comment as usual.